Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Trails of Daybreak 2. In the last part, we continued our march through the White Garden. We confronted the guard master who unmasked himself as Auguste, who was alive centuries ago. We got Swin back on our side, we got all the Genesees back together. We rescued Lapis. She's now safe back with us. And now, yeah, everyone's kicking their feet up. We got the school festival on the horizon. There's still more things we gotta do though, so we're not quite there at the end yet, but we are in the finale. This is the final act, so we're getting closer. Couple more videos, and we'll be done with this. And we'll be done. And also, there is post-game content with the Marching Garden, similarly to what happened with Reverie. After you beat the game, if you remember back when we back in Reverie, once you beat the game, you unlock more floors in the in Reverie to do before you actually completely finish the game. That concept carries over here. So once we actually beat the whole game, there's more. I think there's like 6 floors that open up in the Marching Garden. So there's post-game content. So there's still quite a bit for us to do here. So yeah, let's go talk to our friends. Hello, Mr. Arkwright. Are you doing a quick check-in with everyone? Yeah, something like that. You busy right now? No, it's simply gather my thoughts. I still have to write my report detailing last month's events. It's been almost 3 weeks now. Both Maribel and Mr. Al-Fayed have had their eye on the capital lately. But thankfully, the risk management AI has remained silent. Those who still have their memories, right? Yes, they do. Although Maribel is a tad hazy in comparison. We're currently on guard in case of resurgence from Grendel Zolga. However, as I mentioned, the AI threat assessment has not raised any alarms recently. We believe the threat has vanished. Yeah, not to sound too optimistic, but I got a good feeling we're in the clear. But anyway, aren't you taking the day off to enjoy the festival? I kind of figured you'd be looking forward to it. Well, you're certainly not wrong. I was actually rather excited to see the production I assisted Mr. Salison with. It should be nice to relax after all the hard work we've done. I agree. We busted our ass over the last month. Jesus. Alright, my hair should be just set now by now, I think. Now for my makeup. Hey, what are you doing? Could you at least not? I have some top secret Grimcat tools in here, you know? Oops, my bad. Actually, that reminds me. I've heard Grimcat's been awfully active in the capital lately. Well, yeah. I mean, I was pretty busy with acting for a while, but then I got caught up in the Genesis stuff. Figured I had to make up for lost time, you know? Can't start letting those villains feel like they run the place. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, right. We finished shooting the movie, by the way. But man, those 3 days were really something, huh? Well, at least I can say I got through it all, both as an actress and a thief. Yeah, glad you're still with us, Judith. Of course. Oh, and Nina said she'd be coming to the festival today. She's been pretty focused on work lately. This should be a good chance for her to relax for once. I hope she gets to watch the show they're putting on. Make sure you're in the audience too, Vaughn. Those kids are putting their heart and soul into the performance. Don't worry, I'll be there with bells on. But man, with 2 famous actresses attending, I'm sure this festival's gonna be one for the history books. Ah well, might as well say hi to Nina as if I see her. Yeah, there's still the whole thing. There's still the whole secret thing with Nina. I'm convinced that she's related to the church. I'm convinced. She's probably either a secret Grolls rider, or she is a secret Dominion. I'm convinced, or she's part of Iscario. I'm convinced. After what we saw during the coup, I'm convinced. Hey, what's up? You've been unusually quiet today. Not feeling up to going to the festival? Are you kidding? Of course I'm going. I love festivals almost more than I love eating. Just need a little more mental preparation beforehand. Mental preparation, huh? Yeah, used to do it all the time before a performance. It's something my mom taught me. Don't usually do it when I'm in the audience, though. By the way, how did directing the choreography go? Well, me and Fairy put a lot of work into it. Some kids had a few problems keeping up, but you could tell how passionate they are. And at the end of the day, passion's what drives the performance, right? So what you're saying is it'll be good. They reminded me of when I was first starting out. Ashen was a little shrimp back then. Even though I was the one on stage, she acted like she was gonna throw up. Guess she's always tried to fill it in for my family, huh? But after what happened to Cow, she's acting like she's this responsible adult all of a sudden. What, starting to feel like you got some growing to do? Maybe you do have a cute side. Shut up! I'm just glad she's matured, you know? And it's not like I haven't made progress myself. Exactly. You got loads to be proud of, Aaron. Gross. Don't start getting all sappy on me, alright? Anyway, just you wait. I'll be successful in ways you've never seen him before. Yeah, I'm sure he will. He's proud regardless. Hello, boy. I'm really looking forward to today's festival. Yeah, I heard you've been helping out with the technical side of things. I know you're crazy about this stuff, but don't you think you're a little more chipper than usual lately? You think so? Well, maybe you're right. See, I ended up skipping more than a few grades to enter the Institute of Science. I never really had a chance to experience a place with kids of my own age before. It's a little exciting, honestly. That makes sense. You think you'd want to go back and do high school for real then? Like Swin and Nadia? I think I'll pass. Quatra the researcher and Quatra the Arkwright solutions assistants. I think those two identities are enough for me. I wouldn't be who I am today without them. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Swin and Nadia are leaving after the festival, aren't they? And after they only just got back too. I'll be sad to see them go. Once they leave, you'll be the only one on your age again. Well, it's not just that. They were from the gardens too, which means they were also victims of the DG cult. But Nadia and Swin... actually, how do I put this? They seem like they've come to a decision on what's important to them. And they've been fighting to protect it ever since. Those two are incredible. Well, the way I see it, the same can be said of you, Quattro. Your family is what's most important to you, isn't it? And that's not to mention how you overcame everything with Hardwood. Vaughn. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm only here today because of Gron, Essie, Yang, and everyone else at the office. From now on, I'll do everything in my power to protect you all. Just make sure you don't go overboard, alright? I'll try not to. It'd be great if you could control that angel power of yours, though. That could be a great asset in the field, for future endeavors. Hello. Alright, that should be enough water. Hey, Fairy, you done plant duty today? Oh, Vaughn. Yeah, I finished all my homework yesterday, so I figured I should spend time tidying up a little. Alright, you mentioned school's been a little more difficult than usual lately, yeah? That might be putting it lightly. And after I finally got the hang of things, too. I've been really racking my brain lately. But don't worry, I've been getting lots of help from everyone in the office. And whenever I get stuck, all I need to do is ask. I can come to you too, right, Vaughn? Well, as long as it's something a high school dropout would know. You're much more fired up about this than the usual, though. Think it was your birthday that kicked you into gear? Maybe. Guess I hadn't really considered that. But 14. I got a feeling it's gonna be a real turning point for me. Oh, I almost forgot. Mirabelle left us a message earlier. She said she's coming to the festival with Cosmin later. Huh, is that so? Sounds like it'll be a good time then. Yeah. I can't wait to see it all. Feels like we've been planning for it forever. I got a bit of a sneak peek while helping with the preparations, but this will be my first ever school festival. I'm sure we'll make plenty of memories. And I hope you have lots of fun too, Vaughn. Oh, don't worry, I will. It's festival planning for everybody! Cats! Nothing up here. Toilet. Bathroom. Huh? Hey, what gives? Why haven't you changed into uniform? I'm still mulling it over. Mulling what over? About whether I should wear my Aramis Academy uniform today. Why wouldn't you wear your school uniform to school? Because I could wear a rival school's uniform, and then tell everyone at the end of the festival. Surprise, we were spies all along, and we're here to take over Aramis. We have a tearful or heart-rending final duel with Aggie, Ren, and the rest of the student council. And then, after Albert tragically falls in battle, we come to our senses and fighting stops, restoring peace to the Academy once again. Then, me and S fly off into the sunset. The end. Okay, now I just feel bad for poor Albert. Nadia's antics aside, the truth is we were thinking about how this is the last time we're going to be wearing these uniforms. Alright, I guess this was the first time you got to experience a proper school life. You know, you could stick around to graduation if you wanted. I doubt the school would mind. You could stay enrolled and then come back after you get everything with Lapis taken care of. If you want to keep this on the down low, I don't mind coming along to help search for your old leader. Vaughn. Oh, I see how it is. Not ready to see your little chicks leave the nest, Mr. Mama Hen. Nah, I got more than enough trouble making kids running around to keep me company. Well, we appreciate your offer, but we really can't stay in Edith any longer. It's not that we don't like it here, but... How do I put this? Let's just say we aren't the type to settle down in one place for a long time. School was pretty fun and all, but staying all the way through graduation? Oof, hard pass. Normally this would be the part where I'd scold you for dropping out, but I, don't have much room to talk. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting you and Elaine attended Aramis. Oh, you ought to wear your old Aramis uniform to the festival. I'd kill to see that. Does it even fit him anymore? I know, I'll call Elaine over and you can just both change into him. Yeah, not happening. Ain't no way I'm putting on a school uniform. And then it'll be a cold day in Gihanna before Elaine agrees to that. She'd be way too embarrassed. Oh, but she's no stranger to embarrassing things, but with that cringy Beauty's Blade title. Please don't ever say that when she's in earshot, or you may not be long for this world. Well, we're gonna be busy with the festival day anyway, so you're off the hook. For now. I mean, I'm off the hook for good. Little did Vaughn realize the fated moment when he donned his old uniform would one day come to pass. Hey, cut it out with the narration. I don't think the full uniform would even fit him anymore. Anyway, these next 3 days will be the last ones of our school life. Preparing for this festival was a total snooze cruise at first, but we ended up having a lot of fun. We'd be doing more work for the council today, even though we're not exactly official members. Roping people into doing grunt work's always been one of the student council specialties. Guess some things never change. If I'm being entirely honest, I didn't think I'd get as much out of school as I did. The moment the guard master appeared, I braced myself for the worst. I felt like, no matter how things shook out, our peaceful days would come crashing to an end. Sorry to hear that, guys. Don't be sorry, because everything worked out in the end, and we were able to enjoy our time at Aramis. To us, it's like the dream come true. And we have you and everyone else to thank for that, Vaughn. Feels weird to keep saying it, but thank you. From the bottom of my heart. We already thanked Aggie and the rest, so now we can leave Edith behind with no regrets. Gotcha. We're gonna miss you, but... Yeah, actually, I'll save my goodbyes for after the festival. Sounds good. We still have three more days to go, so let's make the most of them. Don't be too sad, Vaughn. We'll totally come back and visit you. Or maybe we won't. Indecisive much? Maybe I'll sneak in when you least suspect it to free your fridge of its limited edition goodies. Stay away from my stash, you damn sweets thief! The more things change, the more they stay the same. Well, at least they're bright and starry-eyed as usual. It's probably best to be it that way, honestly. Hello, you two. Hey, Vaughn, let's get going! Hold your horses, you may. The festival hasn't even started yet. Are you sure you're alright with watching her today? Yeah, it's no biggie. There's a few of us going too, so I doubt we'll have any problems wrangling her in. Plus, you had plans for today, right? Seriously, don't worry about us. Thank you, Vaughn. I promise I'll head over as soon as I'm finished. You may. Make sure you don't mind your manners, okay? And don't go wandering off by yourself. Got it. Alright, sounds like you're ready, kiddo. Alright. Hello, Agnes. I've had the food here more times than I can count. But I don't often eat so early in the morning. This is very nice and filling. Hey, skipping meals ain't good for you. You're a growing girl, so take your time and chew slowly. Soon will probably be coming down to join us before long. Though I'll bet 10,000 mirror on Nadia being late. You'll probably win that bet. She doesn't strike me as the early to rise type. By the way, Vaughn, the advice you gave us on our festival activities was very helpful. I'm glad Renee proposed the idea of you being our advisor. Now I'm beginning to understand how all the stories of the legendary party animal came about. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Earned that little moniker 8 years ago for being a mischief-making student. Speaking of 8 years ago, didn't you help put out on a historical parody called The Story of the Calvardian Revolution? I saw a recording of it recently. I laughed so hard I thought my sides were gonna burst. Some of it even hit surprisingly close to home, especially after what we just went through. It's a little bittersweet thinking about it now. Yeah. This break. A lot happened to Auguste over the years. He became a man driven by obsessions and delusions. There was a lot we didn't know about him, and honestly, the same probably goes for Sheena and the other revolutionaries. What they were really thinking at the time and how they set about achieving their goals is something only they can know. I suppose that's true. In the end, when putting these performances together, all we can do is prepare for it as best we can and see them through. I think that's what's most important. You, Elaine, and Mr. Kincaid all understood that back then, and the students now do too. Maybe even Dad grasped that back in his day. Wait, Dad? Are you saying Roy frickin' Gramhart went to Aramis Academy? Oh, you didn't know? Yes, he graduated from there nearly 30 years ago. Mind you, that's not why I chose to go to Aramis myself. But anyway, I'm surprised. It's not often I know something you don't. Here I was thinking I had them all figured out. A man's well of secrets has no bottom. Anyway, circling back to the advice thing, all I did was offer a couple of pointers during the planning phase. I heard my assistants have been chipped in some too, but I don't know all the details. Though I did hear the student council president has a few aces she's keeping up her sleeve. Looking forward to seeing how it all pans out, and I hope you're looking forward to reading the review I write about it. That special performance you're a part of is going to get some extra scrutiny, by the way. Please go easy on us. Although you may not have to. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the performance's quality. We haven't changed the theme or general concept since we last talked about it with you. Oh yeah? Sounds like I'm being for something special then. And so will my fellow alumni. Elaine and Renee are going to be watching too. I'll be cheering you on while I'm chewing down some of the cafeteria's limited edition desserts. Why am I not surprised? Oh, that reminds me. I'll be doing my rounds in the morning, but I wonder what Vaughn's planning to do during that time. Is he going to spend time with Yume or one of the other assistants? Or maybe Elaine? Hey, what a long face. Oh, it's nothing. Sorry about that. Well, I suppose I better finish my breakfast quickly before Swin and Nadia come down. Hey, what did I just tell you? There's no need to rush through a meal. Alright, I got a little time, but maybe I should check the truck once over? Oh yeah, I better attach the child seat too if Yume's coming with me. Alright, let us go! Wait, what did I get? When did I get these? I haven't even been to the garden. When did I get these? Oh, whatever. I don't know where I got those from, but cool. Alright. So the festival! Whee! Having finished getting ready, Agnes, Swin, and Nadia set out early for the Vaughn while Vaughn was inspecting his truck. About an hour later, Vaughn picked up Yume and the group and headed for the Aramis Academy. Actually, I think that girl from Mezzodon helped with the overall design. Oh, the spray painter girl? I remember her. I heard she's enrolling here now. She even got a scholarship due to her skill in graffiti art. That doesn't surprise me. Aramis Academy was established for by famous artists, and it has a legacy of both traditional and innovative forms of art. They assess more than academic ability when admitted students here. That's how it's been for a long time. Of course, they still require high test scores. Still, I did not expect it to be so crowded. Guess they weren't content playing second fiddle to our class. Heck, I think they might even have us beat. I suppose Renee and Agnes's hard work has paid off then. Oh boy, Shizuna's here too. Oh wow, Shizuna's here! When did... Jeez, how many times does this make now? Doesn't even faze me anymore. Well, he did help out, so I figured he'd show up at some point. My vacation's just about up. So I figured I'd end on a high note by hanging with you guys. Are you shitting me? So she's in a similar position. Well, the more the merrier, I guess. I suppose we can think of this as one last party to celebrate the end of everything that happened last month. Well in that case, I suppose we can put off our meeting until tomorrow, Miss Mitsurugi. Sounds good. I think I'll leave have Kurogane sit in with me for good measure. Hey, you might not toss around little scraps of info like that? Damn teases. Oh, we'll have to say the chit-chat for later. I think they're about to start. Throw wide the gates!
ご来場の皆様、大変長らくお待たせいたしました。アラミス高等学校第98代生徒会長、レンブライトと申します。首都イーディスの春の風物詩にして、創立者アラミスの気風を受け継ぐ集大成。伝統的に生徒だけで準備されてきたこの催しも、今年は少しばかり趣向を変えております。まあ、なんといっても会長の私自身、前例のない留学生でもありますので。テーマは、共に新たな季節を。ご来場の皆様、新入生の皆さんも、どうか心ゆくまでお楽しみください。それでは、第98回アラミス学芸祭の開催を宣言します。
Throw wide the gates. Grid hackers. Man, talk about a big family reunion. Alright, I think I'll wander around and try a few of the activities I helped advise. Oh yeah, and a lot of my acquaintances are here. You'll stop and chat with them if we bump into each other. I'm getting a little whiff of something, but it's probably not a big deal. Just in case though, I might take a peek around the Auburn district in the Old Town when I get a second. Should try and meet up with the gang later too. Now there's this bit of information that he told us. What the fuck did he mean by this? Yeesh, someone ought to pump the brakes on the mysterious subtext already. Now there's a funny coincidence. Hasn't been long enough, you ask me. But I guess it has been around a month since I last swapped info. Yeah, sorry again for everything I put you guys through. I know all that stuff didn't actually happen, but I still feel pretty bad about it. Man, you worried too much. You're just as bad as my crew. Yeah, about that. I heard from Elaine that you guys are at the Aramis School Festival. Mind doing me a solid? I need you to help her out with something. Oh yeah? With what? So, you remember when we fought the True Grievance Brigade? It was during those 3 days we were working together. Of course I remember. I can count the number of joint ops between you guys, the CAD, and my team on one hand. They're all doing time now, but before they were thrown down in the slammer, they targeted Aramis Academy. Elaine's worried that some other anti-immigration faction might try and pull a similar stunt. That's why she volunteered to patrol the school grounds, and she'll be on high alert for any trouble. If she's with you, I think she'd be able to loosen up a little. Always helps to have an extra pair of eyes, you feel me? Oh, so you want me to accompany her, huh? Got it. I'll see what I can do. According to Kiliko, they got a full security detail around the academy. That said, the chance of a terrorist attack is pretty much zero, so you two might as well treat it like a date. Hey, quit butting into my love life! Later. Why is he like that? Can't that guy just mind his own damn business? Oh, for the love of... Since when did today become everyone call and bother Von Day?
Ban-san, ごきげんよう。これからアドバイザー関連の見回り?
Oh, hey Ren. Yeah, I just split up with the rest of my group. I was planning to meet back up with them after I finished looking around the place. What's up? Need something? I do, actually. If you wouldn't mind, could you take Agnes with you? She's taken it upon herself to play problem solver for the rest of the student body instead of enjoying the festival. Oh. Yep, sounds like Agnes. The festival preparations have kept her more than a little preoccupied. She scarcely had a chance to breathe. But that hasn't stopped her from taking on extra work. She's been taking time to field questions from all the freshmen. Not to mention she's had her part-time job on top of all that. I want her to have a little break. Might be for the best. That juggling act she's doing is a little out of control. She's only working as hard as she is because the school and the Arkwright solutions mean a great deal to her. Her boss ought to reward her for being such an exemplary assistant, don't you think? I get the picture. I'll check up on her. Not sure if me escorting her around is such a good idea, though. I mean, we get all sorts of weird looks. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. As long as you pull the I'm a Student Council alumnus card, I doubt people would bat an eye. If it would make you feel more comfortable, I can lend you an armband. Although that might make you two look even more like a couple. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I'll be over by the auditorium, so if anything comes up, you know where to find me. Bye for now. I can't believe I'm being bullied by a man bear and an ex-kitty. So what should I do? I could spare time for one of them. Now that I think about it, a grown-ass man wandering around a school festival by himself might raise a few eyebrows. Oh, I could select a partner? You know what? Agnes deserves a break. She's been through the ringer.
すみません。先輩が変に気を利かせたみたいで。でもいいんですか？確かに私も見て回るつもりでしたが。それにバンさん、てっきりエレインさんたちと。
時間はたっぷりあるんだし、もともとお前とも合流するつもりだったからな。俺は OB 兼アドバイザーとして、お前はチェック兼アドバイザー助手として、一緒に回った方が手間が省けるし、お互いフォローできるんじゃねえか？
そう言ってくださると嬉しいです。私たちの学芸祭の仕上がり、お眼鏡にかなうかドキドキしますけど。
ま、せいぜい楽しませてもらうぜ。言ったように、俺の方は 4SPG で、オーベルと旧市街にも顔を出すが。
よかったらそちらにも付き合わせてください。一応見回りの一環として学校周辺も確認するつもりでしたし、旧市街はちょっとした息抜きついでに。
上等だ。それじゃ回るとすっか。
Alright. Cool. I'm assuming those are, must check out 4 festival activities with either Agnes or Lane. After that, Arbor District, Old Town, and movie theaters become accessible. Activity points are used to obtain. Okay. 4SPG connections are also available. You can end free time. Alright. Once you 2 or more semi-required. Okay. Characters can be swapped. Good. Got it.
バンさんと一緒に学芸祭を回る。なんだか感慨深いです。頑張って準備した甲斐がありました。
たく、まだ始まったばかりじゃねえか。ま、俺も付き合うから。運営側とはいえ、お前も精一杯頼む。
Nope. Alright. Alright, so I guess I gotta do activities before I can do anything. Hello, Mirabelle. Or, not Mirabelle, Morelli.
見てってくれよ。どれにすんだ？ありがとな。
Let's fine, I'll do some damn stinking events. That's not what I wanted. So we got these, a special place. We got 7 connection events we gotta do. Al Fayed, all of these guys. And there's 7 of them to do too. There's like, I thought there's like 12 or 13, and we can only do 7. Alright. Oh man. Alright. I'll save those for like the last. Got Nadia here standing guard. Okay.
ご来場の皆様
90% drop rate? Holy shit, look at that.
また来てくれよな。お越しいただきあり
Over
がとうござい
there.
ます。当学芸祭は初代学長
Is it just me, or are things heating up in here? Looks like there's some intense rounds of 7 hearts going on. What was your advice to let them set this up, as I recall? Yeah, first we're gonna have everyone play Vantage Masters, which I loved. I loved that game. Vantage Masters was like probably one of my favorite parts for Cold Steel. I think it was Cold Steel 3 and 4. Or no, I think Vantage Masters didn't they get introduced in Cold Steel 4? When did Vantage Masters get introduced? I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. Problem is, it's a trading card game, so if you don't have your own deck, you're flat out a lot. Plus, it isn't popular enough in the Republic to stir up so much hype. So instead, I told him to pick something people can take part in without needing to bring a whole stack of cards along. And 7 Hearts fits that build perfectly. Yeah, probably wasn't the only option, but it's the only one I went for. I can see why. The simpler rule set and dedicated decks have make it easily accessible to others. The table they set for teaching new players probably doesn't hurt either. Well, they got opponents waiting for us. Could be fun to see what they're made of. Alright. Let's do it. Play 7 Masters. I have 16 activity tokens to use. Card game requires a partner with show invites. You know what? Let's bring Yume in. Alright. Oh, look at all the pretty pictures! Maybe this was a bit too much of a handicap. Though you never know. Yume might be a regular little hustler. Alright, let's see what Yume's up to. Let's see what Yume can do. Oh, this is a shit hand.
始めるとすっか。
Alright.
公開するよ
Why me?
これでどうだ。
Hey, I'm the winner. Wait! How does this asshole fucking win? Bullshit. Oh, he had more fucking hand. God damn it. Shaking the defeated team Arcry part ways. Damn it, we lost. Sorry, Yume, we lost. Alright. What else we got around here?
アラミス学芸祭へようこそ。
お伺いしましょう。
Alright. Card's expensive too, but you know, I'll buy a couple.
またお越しください。
Look, actually, your kill's 50 CP. You can't say no to that.
東方茶屋へようこそ
Lapis lazuli!
また来てくれ。
Alright. Alright, let's check out what's upstairs.
さあさあクイズ王大会受付はこちらだよ。
This must be that Quiz King Aramis of Aramis competition. Gotta say, this setup's pretty legit. They've been all converted the faculty lounge into a game show stage. With a little help, with help of the teachers, of course. What happened to all the desks and stuff that used to be in here? They removed it to the principal's office. Then they shoved it on the principal's office. Great. By the way, Vaughn, I heard you played a major role in planning this event. What sort of guidance did you give them? It wasn't a big deal as you think. Questions they originally picked were skewed in a way that made almost impossible. So I suggest they widen their appeal by throwing some freebies the attendees can feel confident about. Renee actually gave him some coaching on how to tell the different types of contestants apart and gear them things accordingly. That must have been the CID analyst in him. Hey, you gotta use the god the goddess gave you. The guy takes his role as a former grad seriously. On top of that, Miss Toa even offered to host a show for us. This never would have come together so nicely if it weren't for everyone pitching in. Well, no use standing around. Let's go see what they got in store. Alright. Toa! What do we have here? Take me to the quiz show! Let's throw Agnes into it. So you have to host this whole shebang, huh? Kind of a short straw to draw. It can be rough at times. Still, festivals like these hold a special place in my heart. Besides, I can't sack off when the entire student body is so hard at work. Now, without further ado, let the Quiz King of Aramis tournament begin. I'm Toa Hirsch, and I'll be your mistress of ceremonies. Hopefully things I learned in class will come into play here. I'd say an honor student like you already has a head start. The quiz will consist of 10 questions total, but be careful. If you miss 3, you're out. Oh, good. I love quizzes.
それじゃあクイズスタート。問題。
Zypha standard in which generation for— oh, fuck me. 4th?
悪い、ミスっちまった。
Damn it!
問題。
What is the name of the heroine in Golden Blood? Zoe? I don't fucking know.
正解ですね。問題。
Alright. Which city is not in the Calvar Republic? Anchorville, Jean, Parm, obviously. I think Parm was in Arabonia.
よし、正解だ。
I didn't even recognize the other 3 names. Who is Elzum's current head of state? Sharid. No?
間違えました。問題。
One question out. Oh god, which railway is not in the Cal— I don't fucking know. The Cruisin' Main Line. I believe that was I think that's in Arabonia.
よし、正解だ。
Oh,
問
I don't
題。
even recognize the other fucking 3 branch names. What was the name of the half-Eastern general who supported Sheena Dirk? Oh, fuck me. Atkinson?
正解ですね。問題。
Alright. Oh, fuck me. What was the name of the hotel in Langport's new town? Oh, fuck me. Kowloon!
よし、正解だ。
I don't even—
問題。
oh, fuck no. Oh, no. What year did the Cowboy Revolution— oh, fuck no. I don't even know. Damn it!
間違えました。ミス3回。
No, we lose! We're not the king at all. Damn it. Alright.
さあさあクイズ王大会受付はこちらだよ。
Okay. What do we got going on over here? Oh, the grid hackers. Hey, look at that. They've got a monitor showing what's going on in the game. Grid hackers. So taken aback when I learned they were setting up a hacking experience for everyone for the festival. This is on your recommendation as well, right, Vaughn? They wanted to make an horrible computer game. The only problem was they were fresh out ideas. That's when I remember the hacking program we've been using on those orbital locks. Once I gave them a basic rundown, they latched onto the idea and ran away with it faster than I ever saw it coming. Quattro helped him out there. The end result's a little more geared toward your average Joe. There's just one thing. I get that feels the player character, but seeing him plaster on all these posters feels a little jarring. Well, I for one think their model is adorable. They're already a hit with some of the students. I guess it's just me. Anyway, what do you say we go give the game a spin? Sure. All right. Sure. You know what? Since this is Quattro's game, Quatre. You helped build this game, didn't you, Quatre? Yes, Rosetta and Essie had a small part in it, too. It's based on the hacking program we've been utilizing, but it's really managed to come into its own. Don't pat yourself on the back too hard there. How about we see how well it holds up? Alright.
一丁解いてみるとしようか。
Alright. Whoa. Bum,
解析完了だね。
ロックを解除したぜ。
I could have made that maybe, but I'm not gonna take the chance. There's the ending. Alright. Hey, I made it.
よっしゃ、クリアだ。
Congrats on clearing the big error course. Here's your prize. Ooh, appreciate it. Now you have access to the intermediate course. Try it out if you get the chance. Alright. This is different phases of that one. Okay. Got a cafe setting in here. You got Prince Gotti. You got Mr. Gotti in here. Got Shareed.
どうしましょうか。
ただいま1階左翼の教室では
ぜひまた来てくださいね。
開催しております。あなたはこのゲームを制することができるでしょうか。
Alright.
皆様、ふるってご参加ください。
That's all in the main building, so let's go venture outwards. Alright, what do we have out here? I'm assuming that's basketball over there. I don't know.
問題は起きてなさそうですね。ミニバザールへようこそ。ありがとうね。それにしても不思議な気分です。
The
私
fuck?
たちがあつらえ
What
た
the
も
hell's
の
a camel doing here?
まるで学校が別世界になったみたいで。
そういうギャップこそが祭りの醍醐味だろ。息抜きもしつつ目を光らせてやがる。こいつも成長しやがったよな。
Alright. Basketball. Looks like the 2-on-2 basketball challenge is in full swing. Let's see, you got people from outside the school to assist with the event. Are you visiting the activities one by one? Ours is going great, thanks to you pointing us in the right direction the other day. Me and my crew were stunned at first. We couldn't believe the famous Aramis School Academy would ask us to pitch in. The plan is to have Simon's crew to take turns with the boys' team over the next 3 days. It'd be rough to have the girls' team do the rotating, especially if an actual pro showed up. Hard to say, but our members aren't quite at that level. That's what led her to come to us outsiders for help. Just so you know, though, I've got to fire me like I've never before right now. As club captain, I want to make extra sure that we put on a good showing with all the alumni here today. You definitely seem more on the ball than usual today, Sasha. You can tell, huh? Renee did tell us not to overdo it, though. It sounds like this 2-on-2 challenge ought to be pretty heated then. Well, we call it a 2-on-2, but it's actually more like two 1-on-1 sessions. If that sounds like your thing, then step on up. Me and Sasha will face off against you guys personally, just to keep things interesting. Alright.
挑戦してみっか。
Why not? Sure. Alright, you know what? So she's in the mix. Girl versus girl, huh? Can't put my finger on why, but you come up as a real powerhouse. I'm at the top of my game today, so don't expect to pull out a win. Ooh, throwing down the gauntlet, are we? And here I thought this was just a fun games. How about I pull out the stops too? How's about you shove those stops back in and control yourself?
さて、お互い気張っていくか。
ほどほどに頑張ろうか。
そんじゃ始めるか。
Ooh.
よっしゃ
すごいじゃない。
No! Oh, I whiffed it. I whipped it again. Well, I got 1 point.
よっと。
Damn it!
ー。よっさせるかよ。は
よっと。
よし。
Lied.
はよっさせるかよ。
Oh, you faked me out.
よっと。
Ah, you whipped it.
さすがはパンダ。頑張って。よっ。
I whipped that one.
負けないでください。よっ。
Hmm.
いいね。やりましたね。まだまだいけますよ。よっ。入ったね。まだまだいけますよ。
Ugh. Ah, I rimmed it.
それはダメかな。セット。セット。
No! My ball.
うまくいったね。ここよ。よし。
Aww. I win.
よし。俺たちの勝
Hey.
ちだな。
まあ、ざっとこんなものかな。
We lose fair and square. Great job, guys. Here's a prize for beating us. Nice, thanks, bundle. Alright. Okay, cool. Devoted alumnus! Can I go to those schools now? I cannot.
姉さんたち、すごいわね。ただいま中庭では、運動部有志による屋台のほか、2on2 のバスケゲームを催しています。豪華景品もご用意しておりますので、我こそは。
Alright.
ちゃんじゃ見てってくれよ。
Okay, I've checked the festival booths. Now's a good time to take any 4 SPGs. Look at that, the old time's running off with a date. He's a bona fide sugar daddy now. What? Dude, shut up. Don't worry, we know what's really going on. You're hanging out to take on some 4 SPGs, yes? Seemed like you had wanted to do that since this morning. Oh, let us come then. Wait, what did you mean by sugar daddy? Does that mean you're treating Agnes to some sweets? Girl, you don't want to know. No, it means Aaron's about to get smacked upside the head. Keep that up and we will get on my bad side. So please behave. Yes, ma'am. Oh, let us come with too. Oh, the whole gang's here. Are you kidding me right now? It's like everyone's crawling out of the woodwork to get in on this. Come on, guys. You should be all enjoying the festival fun. Actually, I could do with a little break from the festival atmosphere. It's a little hard to relax while I'm on campus. This is my last chance to help you out with some 4SPG, so I'm joining whether you want me or not. Well, I doubt this will be our last chance, but it ought to make for a nice change of pace. We can even consider this a festive group outing. Maybe we can catch a movie while we're out. Ooh, I'd be down for that. Then we can do some hunting in the marching garden. Looks like a couple members of the church are here as well. Everyone's got way too much free time on their hands these days. Alright, fine. Guess having more hands can't hurt. Let's go to Auburn Old Town and check out the bulletin boards. Nice. I can visit 2 movie theaters by selecting Tyrell or Tryon Tower. Alright. Oh, Swing got an upgrade in level too, I just noticed. Oh, hey, lady. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk support. Alright. New floor in the garden. Got it. Yeah, I believe floors 10 through I think it's like 16 unlock in the post game. All right. Yeah, man. Hidden vein. Interesting. Mercy. Healing arts by 70%. That could be good for Agnes, actually. I'll buy one. Inferno. Indomitability. Oracle? Sure. Sounds fancy. Recluse. My Casablanca! Those must be the brochures. This guy moved his stand all the way from, okay. Hello, you two. What are you doing over here? What are you two doing here? Thought you were just some random clergy members for a second. We have some business to take care of in the capital. Didn't think things would get so lively though. They throwing some kind of festival or something? Whatever it is, it's huge. We're holding the Aramis Academy Festival at the moment. It's one of the capital's most famous events. Vaughn actually helped prepare some of our stage shows as well. He was gracious enough to be one of our advisors. How unexpected. I knew you were one of the alumni, but I think you'd be so willing to do so with something constructive for once. I sure you're a Spriggan. Shut it, would ya? My Spriggan image is still perfectly intact. Is that right? Then I guess we'll just have to see what you came up with. We'll stop by once we're finished with work, alright? Figured as much. Oh, right. There's something you should know. Members of Iscario have been gathering in the capital recently. Not sure why, though. It's possible they're on the hunt for a criminal of some sort. Master Brigard did mention a few other things in his letter, by the way. You should pay attention to their movements in the future. Alright. Thanks for the info. That's concerning. Well, at least Vaughn seems to be getting along with the Brigards of the students. Yeah. All that shit that went down really helped bring them together. Help smooth out the rough edges. That's... Thank you, sir. What we got? 4SPG. There's a sweets contest. semi-required. Okay. So the 2 stars of semi. Alright, and you clear the sort of main story advances.
どうしようかな。
Ah, shit. Oh, we have like no fucking CP at all. Because we died. I can fix that though.
よし行くか。
いつも来て。
Take a bath. Yeah, I think it's this a million times over.
シャキッとするね。
There we go. All good as new. Loyal to lollies. Nope, didn't want to do that.
硬いこと
Oh, I got shit going around here too. Alright.
言うなよ
That was a chest somewhere. Where the fuck's that chest at? The hell? Wait. There was never a chest there before, was there?
お花見の季節ね。
Wait. Wait. How do you get to that chest? Excuse me?
What do 皆さんいらっしゃいませ。
What do you
お
have?
伺いしましょう。またお越しください。お伺いしましょう。またお越しください。お伺いしましょう。またお越しください。お伺いしましょう。
You shouldn't have anything new, because I...
またお越しください。
What do you have new,
お伺いし
man?
ましょう。またお越しください。お伺いしましょう。 またお越しください。
Must have been one of those. I don't know what it was, but it must have been one of them. I want to know how do you get to that chest? There's no way to get to that chest. Hello? Game? Putting a chest out of bounds? Oh, hey. Clothes need full bloom today, huh? Alright, did you ever tell me the time I single-handedly planted all the clothes trees in the capital? Okay, cool. I can never quite tell if she's actually lying or not. Well, that reminds me. I feel like I remember a key falling out of my pocket. Then probably buried in the roots somewhere. Oh, whoa, I hope that part's true. It's a cat. But cats are mellowed out a bit. Alright. One seems to be carrying something. Is that? Hey. Mikey. Alright. Oh, it opened. The heck, was that easy? Alright. What's in here?
お、宝
There
箱
it
だ
is.
な。
Alright.
ま、私に任せなさい。 周囲を確認。
Oh, Lord. Oh, you're just gonna keep coming this way, huh? Trap!
さあするわ。こんなの簡単にセキュリティ突破よ。さあするわ。
Oh, good lord.
周囲を確認。 いてあげるからね。激一気突破よ。さあするわ。いい子ね。すぐ解いてあげるからね。ま、余裕ね。さあするわ。
I took the long way around.
到着。どう
Hey.
やってロックを解除するわ。
What's my reward? Heimel? No shortage of free slots? What's that supposed to mean?
オーブメントを調整するメンテナンスモードに移行したわよ。
Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, there's no shortage of free slots. Alright.
お花見の季節ね。
Hello, lady. Oh, it's you. Figured you left by now. The Aramis Academy Festival is the event of the season, you know? So make sure you take the time to enjoy yourselves. I'm kind of thinking about that Aramis Gainsbourg guy was about an oddball, don't you think? But they say he understood Sheen like no other. He believed that educating the youth was of vital importance to the success of the democratic revolution. Thought that at the end, too. Alright, can I go now? Learn to listen to your elders, you snot-nosed brat. Anyway, alright. Where'd that come from? Back in my younger days, I was at theater practically every night. Okay, I get it. I know maybe I'll give you something off. Okay, brochures, huh? Okay,
さてと。
とっとと選びな。
give me that. Give me that.
やんちゃすんじゃないよ。
Hey! Here, take my damn brochures.
ハルバード道路交通情報センターより交通情報をお伝えします。
Looks like a pretty good selection to me. Now, what do I want to see? Let's just out there anyway. Thanks. What do I get? Ooh, onyx steel. Ooh, I think that's used for exchanging for an ultimate weapon. Wait, I've seen this before. It's some sort of crystal, right? Onyx steel. It's used to make all kinds of powerful weapons. Mr. Kid's card taught me how to process it, actually. If you want, I should be able to turn it into something useful. Nice. Thanks a lot, Jin. Sweet! And I'll craft at various factories.
あら、今日も精が出るわね。さあさあ、見るのはただだよ。また来るんだよ。
Various factories, huh? Alright. What do we have here? Fish of Legend! Oh god, there's more of them. Condemned sector cleanup? Oh good. Question mark. Alright.
スケジューラーを起動したわ。
So what do we got? Alright, we're getting close to time, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we got the rest of the town to mull over, and plus a bunch of 4 SPGs we gotta do too. So when we come back, we will bang all that out, and then we will see what happens. Plus we got some more connection events we gotta go through, so all that kind of fun stuff. So we still got several things we gotta do. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.